Hello everyone and welcome to How Did You Solve? In today's video, the topic will be statistics. Let's just jump right into the video. Alright, let's begin. So for question 16, we're given a list of data values and an unknown number r. The question says, in the above ordered list, what is the greatest integer value that makes r an outlier while still the smallest integer in the dataset? So essentially what it's asking is they want us to find a value for r that would be an outlier, so it will still be included in the list, however it's an outlier from the minimum, because they say that they want it to be the smallest integer in the dataset, so if we were to have a decimal value, we should round. So let's begin. I'm just gonna start off by rewriting all of the numbers, so that way I can actually write on them. We have r 16, 16, 17, 17, 19, 20, 23, and 24. So let's count how many we have in order to find the 5-number summary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 numbers. This makes it perfect because it's an odd number, so we can just directly find the median. In this case, it's 17. Why? Because we have 4 values here and 4 values here, so that evenly splits it. Now to find the quartiles, which are the first 25% and 75% of the data values, and the second quartile is just the median, that's just the 50%. And to do that, you just take the median of these values and the other ones from the right side. In this case, we have an even number of values. We have 4, so we can't exactly split it from the middle, so we'd have to take the mean of both of these, which would both result in 16, because 16 plus 16 over 2 is just 16, 32 over 2. So that gives us the first quartile. Quartile 1 is equal to 16. And then we want to find the third quartile, so we're looking at these numbers. And again, 4 numbers can't split it exactly, so we take the mean of these 2 numbers. 20 plus 23 over 2. This is 43 over 2, which equals, I have my calculator here, 43 divided by 2. We get 21.5. Quartile 2, 21.5. So to visualize it more clearly, we have quartile 1 here as 16, and then quartile 3 as 21.5. Sorry, this is supposed to say quartile 3, not 2. Okay, so now we found the quartiles. We want to find the interquartile range, which just means the third quartile minus the first quartile. So the interquartile range is equal to third quartile minus the first quartile. In this case, we have 21.5 minus 16. And so this gives us, 21.5 minus 16, we get 5.5. So this is going to be useful when trying to find the boundaries for the max and minimum outliers. And the formula for that is, I'll do it in red, it's either quartile 1 minus 1.5 times the IQR, or for the upper boundary, it's quartile 2 plus 1.5 times the IQR. So let's just plug in every value that we've calculated so far. So for this one, I'm going to use blue. We have quartile 1 is 16 minus 1.5 times the 5.5 that we found earlier. And the second one Second one is, why do I keep writing quartile 2? Quartile 3 is 21.5 plus 1.5 and again times 5.5. So let us just calculate these two real quick. Out the calculator again. 16 minus parentheses 1.5 times 5.5, close the parentheses. We get 7.75. And for this question specifically, since we're trying to find the smallest integer, we only have to use the lower boundary. However, let us just calculate the upper boundary as well, just for the sake of it. Oh, sorry. And you have 21.5 plus, open parentheses, 1.5 times 5.5, close parentheses. You get 29.75. So, as I stated earlier, we don't really need this information. However, it's good to have it just so you can be able to visualize your whole data set. And we can see that the outlier here is 7.75. However, they asked us to have it as an integer, so we must round. And we are going to round it down to 7. Why round it down even though supposedly you're supposed to like round it up? Is because if you round it up, it's already an outlier. It's far beyond the outlier limits, so you want to just round it down to 7. And that's how you do question 16. And so you've reached the end of the video. I hope it has helped you, and if it has, please make sure to subscribe and leave us a like. It would tremendously help us as a group, as we are beginning and we want our channel to grow. And for you to help us do that, we would love it if you shared it around. If you know anyone else that needs help, you can refer them to us. We'll gladly help them and tutor them, be it homework, be it assignments, or just subjects you would like to learn more about. Leave us a comment or DM us on How Did You Solve in Instagram. Bye!